Be prepared for offensive language and adult and sexual themes. Day 26. A dramatic nominations twist.
Oh my God!
Today, Big Brother is opening up The Void.
Wow, 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 man.
Paranoia's rife.
Boom! Boom!
The unknown is the reason why the paranoia is gonna go AWOL.
People want to nominate me, don't really give a shit.
Yeah, I think I've got my friends, but who's to say that they might turn on me one time?
Don't you think the alliances now have been formed?
Alliances were formed from day one.
Am I, like, hated or something?
Don't worry about it. All four of them have their favourites.
And romances in the air.
I think I'm falling in love with Raph.
Raph.
Come.
Oh, this is bullshit.
Stop being so jail, babe.
Don't use me. Please do not use me.
I just don't want her to make a cock out of herself.
I need to monitor it.
Day 26, 10:04 a.m. It's the first morning in the house for second chance housemates Sue.
Good morning, Big Brother.
Sam.
I think I need an extra strong coffee.
Simone and Andrew.
Good morning. Good morning.
Today, Big Brother will open The Void.
Oh my God!
Wow, 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 man.
Look!
Oh my God!
This is exciting.
This is just weird.
Housemates have been told that inside The Void, the rules regarding the discussion of nominations do not apply. Currently, only the second chance housemates can nominate this week. The rest of the housemates must compete in tasks to win the chance to nominate, as well as the chance to enter The Void, where they will be free to plot, plan and influence nominations as much as they like. Once Big Brother closes The Void, only the winners of each task will join the second chance housemates in being allowed to nominate.
Housemates, the game is on.
I feel like I'm in the Hunger Games. Like,
Look at her, she looks like she wants to cry.
(11:21 a.m. Raph is in the diary room sharing his thoughts on The Void.
I'm excited for the competitions. I'm excited for The Void. I think people are going to be a little bit on edge, but that's always very exciting to see. It's quite natural to think of the worst because obviously you don't know what's being talked about in The Void, so I think that's why the unknown is the reason why the paranoia is going to go AWOL. And I probably know who I'd want to take in as well. As an old housemate, I'd take in Chanel because she's the person like me who's faced eviction over and over again, so she can articulate how we feel as people who seem to never get a break in this house. And then as a new housemate, I think I would like to take Andrew. I feel like I get along well with Andrew. I think he would understand my point of view. You know, it's really nice for me to have like a non-lad's lad type guy in here because that's somebody I can relate to more on a guy sense. So yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest to hopefully get that opportunity to nominate because that's important to me.
During his failed first attempt to become a housemate, second chance housemate Sam admitted he fancied Ellie.
Right.
Out of curiosity, because I just wanted him to leave, and you know me, I'm a bit nosy. Don't you feel like, ain't you like super uber paranoid that he has his own agenda, Sam, being here?
In what sense?
Like, okay, so... How can I say it? Because I want to say it in the nicest way possible. I have no problem with him whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, I know people have watched the show prior before coming in, So at the same time, he could be very close to you because he knows how I know you're doing well on the outside. Do you understand? Yeah. So is it me or is that playing on my mind as well? I don't know. Maybe I'm
but
just.
Do you know what
overthinking.
he said?
No.
That ever since that challenge came on, and he said, "Oh, Ellie, there was loads of press about her."
You?
About me and him.
11:47 a.m. Chanel is giving Simone some tactical advice about the void.
But use the time. I think it's best to use the time. If someone does pick you to go in and text someone and ask a lot of questions,
Like
because
what though? Like,
it's
do you know
not
what I
just
mean?
their chance to try and win you over or say, right, you should nominate this person. You might think, right, I'm unsure on this person, so ask questions.
No one's been fake, neither are they? Like, the good people are left in, aren't they?
It is harder now that a few people have gone.
No, the right people have gone. And all the good ones are left in. And it's harder, isn't it?
It is hard.
Sue and Andrew are talking about Sam.
If you notice the top's off.
Yeah.
He's not going to put his top on now until he leaves this house. The top off gang, you know?
The top off.
Yeah, the top off gang, man. It's so obvious, you know? Gosh.
So you're so funny.
The void has got Joe thinking about nominations.
People want to nominate me. Well, nominate me. I've lasted nearly 4 weeks. Don't really give a shit. I ain't going to lick your asses.
I'd rather be saved by the public than somebody in the house.
It's like I said, fair enough, the people are going to take this as like, the way they're going to think, game, and like, if you all of a sudden go from here and then run to chase them around all the time, people think...
I know I'd want to spend like my last bits with, you know, if you to make it that far,
Yeah.
I know I'd want...
Because if you play like you get to the last 5 people and you're there with 4 people you don't really get on with, you're going to be alone for the...
Yeah.
And then that's going to affect you while you're in the house, and then that could affect you doing as well, better than you could have done.
You might have, at one point, had the ones that you think that you're closer to, they might have even gone in there and nominated you. But you're not going to know that until you go out and you think, fuck it. But then you wait for the reason.
Yeah.
What can you do? Nothing. Riddle me this, riddle me that.
1:33 p.m. Sue is gathering intel.
So don't you think the alliances now have been formed?
No,
I
alliances
mean,
was
Charlotte and Ellie...
Alliances been formed from day one. There's always been Tom, Kieran, Lowton.
Of course, but he's gone now.
So now it's
Tom, Kieran,
Ellie,
Yeah,
Charlotte.
yeah, obviously.
They're the
four.
one. Me and my sisters,
Yeah.
one.
Raf and Chanel.
Izzy.
And
but
Izzy.
however, 6 of us chill together. Yeah? Like we always used to say, it's a clicks thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
There's
it's a
no
clique
doubt
thing.
about it, yeah. Joe, where's Joe fitting all this?
I say Joe is the middle person.
Yeah, he's the middleman.
So if there is
Yeah.
an argument, don't expect Joe to say anything. Don't expect Joe to get involved. I don't want to excite you on too much what goes on, but I need you to see it for yourself.
Yeah.
You're going to see it for yourself.
Ellie is in the diary room talking about the void.
So I think I'm going to go into that void and say, look, this is me now. I've got nobody who I'm latching onto. I think that I should have the time. I should be allowed at least another week and you should nominate me because I've got so much more to offer. You think you've seen something now, but when you've got all of Ellie, like literally, you'll be really happy that you kept me. I don't ever want anyone to think I'm a selfish person when it comes to other people, but I feel like in this game I've got to start being a bit more selfish. I've got to... Yeah, I think I've got my friends, my groovy gang, but who's to say that they might turn on me one time? And what do I do then? So I need to learn to be able to stand on my own. Maybe I need to be more tactical, but I just can't because I don't want to piss on anyone. It's so hard, you know.
3:11 p.m. Housemates are about to compete for the first chance to enter the void. The only place in the Big Brother house where they can openly talk about nominations. The housemates will take part in a quiz based on a series of online polls about what the public really think about them.
This is Big Brother. Which housemate was voted by the public as the biggest game player? Hannah, you were the first to buzz in. You must now state your answer.
Joe.
Ooh. Joe.
That is incorrect. Housemates, you now have a second opportunity to answer the question. Ellie.
I am literally only saying this because the only time we've ever brought gameplay up is, do you know, your LVT, Raf? So I'm just going to say Raf.
Ellie, you are correct.
So I thought she was wrong.
This is Big Brother. In an audience poll, which housemate was voted the most annoying?
Never gonna get it in the
Hannah, you were the first to buzz in. You must now state your answer.
I'm gonna say myself.
That is correct.
Oh, wow.
Which housemate was voted the least loyal? Ellie, you were the first to buzz in.
I'm just going to say Isabel because you've not been here as long, so we don't know yet where your loyalties lie.
Ellie, that is correct.
Get me on Family Fortunes, fucking
Which housemate was voted the most easily led?
Oh, that's obvious. Come on.
Please.
No, it's not.
Raf, you were the first to buzz in.
My answer is Ellie.
Good answer, Raf.
Raf, that is correct.
Well done, Raf.
I thought it would be me.
Which housemate was voted the most entertaining?
That's got to be me, because quick. There's smoke coming off that.
Kieran, you were first to buzz in. You must now state your answer.
I'd say Tom.
Kieran, that is incorrect. Which housemate was voted the most entertaining? Joe, you were the first to buzz in.
Well done,
You
Joe.
must now state your answer.
Finally, old man Joe.
Right.
Right, come on, Joe.
I'm going to say Chanel.
Yeah.
Just because you fancy me, Joe.
I said Chanel.
I'd say so.
Could be me.
Joe, that is correct.
Yes!
She's funnier than me. I just shit and trump
so
all the time.
obvious.
Is that entertaining?
Obviously, yeah.
I'm gonna shit some more.
Oh, God, not in our toilet, please.
Which housemate was voted the most manipulative?
Oh.
Hannah, you were the first to buzz in.
Hannah, I'm not
You must now
playing.
state your answer.
I'm going to say Joe.
Wow. Okay, let's see.
Hannah, that is correct.
Told you. That's what they're going to see as. He's not involved in anything, so he talks to both parties. Okay.
Fixed is this game.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to see it like that.
Which housemate was voted the most negative? Raf, you were the first to buzz in. You must now state your answer.
If the public said this, they're really wrong, but I'm looking at patterns, so I'm gonna say Hannah.
Raf, that is correct.
Wow.
Really?
I'm on, you got it right.
You've got a point.
With 2 points, Raf draws level with Ellie and Hannah, with a final question to come.
Which housemate was voted the most two-faced?
I'm just pressing it just for...
Hannah, you were the first to buzz in.
I'm going to pick Raf.
Yeah.
No. It's between us.
Hannah, that is correct.
Wow.
He's not that, but I know why I'm saying that.
Okay.
You know why.
As the winner, Hannah may now choose one housemate and one second chance housemate to join her in the void.
This shouldn't come to any surprise. It's going to be my sister. Yeah. 100%.
Hannah, you should now state the name of the second chance housemate that you wish to spend time with in the void.
I'm gonna go for Andrew.
Hannah now joins Sam, Simone, Andrew and Sue in being allowed to nominate this week. 4:11 p.m. Sue's checking in on Raf.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Do you feel bad about some of the things the public said?
Just more collectively versus about me as an individual. Just like a lot of my friends got very negative words, and I'm sad about that because I don't.
Having a game plan, if that's what they believe you have, it's not necessarily a horrific thing. Some of the biggest BB stars had a game plan, so that's not a negative.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah? You mustn't.
I'm not hated or something.
Huh?
Am I hated or something?
No, not at all. Not in any shape or form. Okay?
Okay.
That's why I'm telling you this, because I'm just trying to encourage you. You're not. You're loved deeply. Okay? That's what's going on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big Brother has opened the void for Hannah, Deborah and Andrew to discuss nominations.
If you was to nominate, who would you nominate now?
I think I would probably say Joe.
Do you feel like Joe has a game plan?
I think he does to a certain... Because he came in as he tried to come in with this agenda to be the geezer and be the main man, but it hasn't quite worked out for him.
I'm glad she chose Andrew, you know. I wanted her to choose Andrew.
Really?
I really did. Oh, God, yeah.
Why?
Because I think Andrew, it would help him with his confidence. He's very gentle and he's very sweet and he's very insecure and he's very conscious of how people see him and perceive him. Do they?
Really?
Yeah.
For why?
He's a lovely person.
No, but
and he
for
needs
why?
Because he's not a typical lad.
You don't need to be, though.
Yeah, but in the back of his mind, he's conscious that he's not. Do you get me? So sometimes I think he thinks that people won't take him seriously or people wouldn't rely on him for advice or people wouldn't lean on him.
Right. Okay.
This was perfect. I did not want them to choose me.
Who do you feel is the top, would you say the top 5 people that will make it to the finals apart from you guys?
I think Raph, Chanel, Kieran, I think they feel I can't actually think of anybody else because it's the rest are just on par with each other.
Who do you feel like isn't genuine?
I think this is so bad.
No, say
Ellie, because I feel what I seen and then it's she was changed and that.
She changes according to when
and then but she's lovely as well, so it's hard.
Yeah, she's lovely.
And I've just who did I say? And then Tom.
This is Big Brother. Your time in the void is now over.
(6:06 p.m). Kieran is talking about taking sides.
Yes, then.
When people say I don't get in arguments, I do not side for an argument if I do not see fit. If, for instance, you two start an argument and I don't know who's right, I will not get involved. Because what is the point?
To do, though, isn't it?
If you're going to have an input, make sure your input's correct.
Yes.
Say you two was arguing and I jumped to your side and went da-da-da. Then 10 minutes later, it came out and you were banging the wrong and I've just listened to you. Then I look a dickhead more than you for the fact that I got involved without even knowing what's going on. So you've got to be correct. And it's not a case of it's a slap on the wrist, it's a lot more than that. It's getting a cigarette.
Hannah and Deborah are talking about their second chance housemates.
You have to understand, all 4 of them have their favourites and who they like more. I am not saying that Andrew does not like us, but he gave us more negative than positive in that box. He knows who we do not get along with most, which is true. Tom, well, Ellie, I say that I wasn't get along with her, and he's right, they don't bring substance. But at the same time, I just thought he would be more direct. I just feel like he's sugarcoating it because he did. But then, do I think he's the right person in that room? Yes.
Should I fuck it up for you? With Sue,
I need a both.
She's very knowledgeable. Yeah. The things I picked up on her, she hasn't watched a lot about us. She's watched a lot about everything else. Rafi said he thinks that was the right decision. Simone was my first option. But the only reason with Simone that I said no is because I felt like with Simone, I needed to be snappy and serious. Simone's generally a lovely, happy person, and I didn't want to put her under pressure where she gets confused, lost in the line. Do you get what I mean?
Andrew is struggling.
Do you know, like, I'm finding it really difficult to, like, actually, like, click with anybody.
Maybe because it's the first day, maybe because of all the
normally,
stress.
Like, I can really click with people. I just feel like sometimes when you're, like, speaking to people, it's like they listen, then it's like they don't listen. So it's like,
right.
I just feel like I just don't know what to say much. Like, I'm quite shocked at myself, actually.
I think here I've learnt something about this house.
Yeah.
I understand here that you've got to have open ears for everyone.
It's good in a way that it's not really clicky. I know that you say that obviously there's two groups, but they're not dead clicky where new people come in and they will open their arms.
No, the two groups are not distinctive anymore. It's coming together a bit.
Yeah.
It's becoming more one than distinctively two.
Oh, now that you take the instigator out the mix, I mean, the followers are just as bad, but when there's an instigator, it's a bit...
Yeah, exactly.
It's hard to get to them without the instigator being there.
And remember, there's been a few instigators, not just one.
I know.
There's been two particular instigators.
6:49 p.m. Big Brother is giving housemates another chance to win their nominations and enter the void. The only place where the discussion of nominations is permitted. The winner is silver balls in their pool of gunge.
Wow! Oh my gosh! Yes!
Deborah, you should now state the name of the second chance housemate that you would like to spend time with in the void.
I'm gonna pick Sue.
Cool.
Just because she does give a wider perspective on stuff, and I just need some.
Cool.
Deborah, you should now state the name of the housemate you would like to invite to join you and Sue in the void.
I'm gonna pick my sister again. Just because there's a couple things that we need to speak about.
This is the opportunity we've been waiting for.
Well, you know what? You two have earned it.
Who should we be alliance with in the nominations? Who have been really going for, both of us or individual of us?
Chanel's okay, but Chanel looks after Chanel. And Chanel's the big character, and Chanel wants all the airtime, and Chanel's got the glamorous outfits, and Chanel's going to look after Chanel no matter what.
Have we read Isabel wrong? Because I actually like Isabel, and my fight was that she reminds me of when I was 21. I wasn't so wild, but meaning that everyone sort of gave up.
No, Isabel's cool. When I first saw Isabel, I judged her immediately.
Yeah.
I judged her as a bimbo, Dizwas, stupid little orange girl, okay? And you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover. I'm mature enough to know better, and I didn't do better. I didn't like her. But within a day, all that changed.
So in terms of nomination strategies, who would you feel you would want to get out first?
Yeah. I would nominate Tom. He's been okay with me since I walked in here, but I just think it's all a big act, and he's making the most of a terrible situation.
Yep.
So I would get rid of him, and I would get rid of... See, I like Joe, so I can't say Joe. You know what? I'm going to say this. When I first saw Charlotte on the TV, it was like, oh my God, the first 12 days, it was like, can someone call the medics and get them in here to give her some oxygen to make her become alive? I'd say nominate Chanel, not because I think she'll go, but you're gonna have to, if we have to nominate 3 people, Chanel will be the safest of the 3.
Quickly, who do you think the 2 people are going to put up this week? So I'm definitely putting Tom.
Tom definitely.
So Tom definitely.
And most likely Charlotte then.
Charlotte or Joe.
But I was more thinking Ellie, just because I haven't built anything.
The only reason why I would say Charlotte is not because she's not a nice person, it's because I feel like Ellie and Charlotte are the allies. I haven't seen Ellie on her own. My only issue with Joe is that I feel like you're hot or cold one day.
Housemates, your time in the void is now over.
Deborah now joins Hannah, Sam, Simone, Andrew and Sue in being allowed to nominate this week. 7:51 p.m. Raf is feeling low.
Raf, you okay?
Yeah.
What's up?
Look.
What's up?
Look.
No, but there is. Just feeling a bit shit.
Yeah. No, I just like the last few days was finding things hard anyway.
Yeah.
The task made it worse to see like my friends get a lot of like negative words.
Yeah, it's just the way things are perceived, unfortunately, but we all knew about it before we came in.
The void is taking its toll on Ellie.
I'm drained now from all this. It's fucking hard.
Just keep it up, though.
Thanks, Sam.
She'll win it.
Not a chance.
No, well, that's my opinion. I think you will.
Well, thank
That's
you,
in my
there's not a
opinion.
chance. Thank you.
Charlotte is talking to Big Brother about the void.
I reckon it's going to be really interesting seeing who gets put up. It makes it even better because there won't be all of us like nominating, so you'll be able to actually like guess who it is that has put you up. Like, because the only two people that have been up there are Deborah and Hannah, which I find really interesting because I think they would actually have very different views as to who they think should go up. Deborah and I really get on, so I don't think Deborah would ever want to nominate me. Whereas Hannah and I, like, you know, we get on, but I don't think I'm Hannah's kind of character. Usually the Groovy gang, my gang, we had more people in our gang, but now everyone's fucked off. So there are only like 4 of us and like 100 of the other group. So it's going to be very interesting.
8:48 p.m. Kieran has realised that women are people too.
But when you get to know girls, like when you get to know them properly, do you know? Because I'm never on this side of girls. I'm never chilling with them like this.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Other than if it's
understand.
with a girl, so you get to know girls for what they're actually about. Do you know? Rather than just doing that, so you get to understand them, and you can become like a gay best friend with them. Do you know where you can actually? You're not looking at them thinking, oh, I want to take. You look at them like, oh. If you need help, I'll help you. Do you know what I mean? You're looking after people.
Yeah.
So you become like sisters.
She's the environment we're in, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's good because you get used to it and you understand them more. So you get to know what girls are about better than just like dates and stuff.
Yeah.
But you understand what girls go through on a daily basis and what they like as a person when you're not on a date with them.
Andrew and Raf are talking about sexuality.
So you don't believe in labels?
No, I don't really. I'm not ashamed of like liking guys or whatever, but like.
So you like guys?
Yeah, but I just feel like to say I'm gay is just like. I'm just a person.
Yeah.
Whoever the fuck decided to create the animosity and the divide and the hate.
Not to mention like stereotypes that are attributed to certain sexualities.
Because we're free beings. We should be able to be whatever we want. And then like having to get accepted for gay marriage and stuff.
Surely it should just be okay.
Who the fuck are you?
Surely, like, if a man and a woman can marry, then why can't a man and a man marry?
Exactly, without the gay word, like, it's irritating. I'm not ashamed of who I am, but like, I'm just not going to be categorised or labelled.
Identified by that. You want to be identified as a man.
Yeah. Not like, oh, he's gay, like... No, I'm not.
Yeah. No,
I am a person.
Yeah, no, it makes sense. I feel the same way.
Labels are for losers.
10:27 p.m. Ellie has a question for Kieran.
Kieran, if you had to sleep with someone now, would you rather be me or Isabel?
You.
What did she say?
She said if I had to sleep with someone now, who would it be out of her and Isabel?
You say her?
Yeah. But I wouldn't sleep with nobody.
Like the same.
Not in here, but.
Don't you not, Kieran?
Kieran.
You're only saying that because you look like the same.
Kieran, my hand's been here a long time.
Simone is talking about herbal remedies.
I remember when I was younger, I used to buy this stuff from like a herbal shop, like in a bottle. You sniff it.
Poppers?
Poppies! Ben!
Makes your head
I
feel like that.
fucking love the poppies, man, when I was young.
I've not done anything like that.
Haven't you?
No.
Poppies are made, you're like, oh, God, it's... And your head
Don't
just
they
goes,
make-
boom!
do they make bum hole like
yeah, it makes your
that?
arsehole massive, doesn't it?
Does it?
Yeah, fucking right, it does, man. Proper really...
Wow.
It makes it all go loose to get it in easier.
Oh,
That's what it's for,
like,
isn't it?
So when, like, yeah, so it's proper loose, relaxed. And obviously your head's going boom, 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 and you're like, woo! And
Yeah.
if someone was to, you know, use the back bit, I don't think you'd even feel that.
Sam is in the diary room talking about his nominations.
I'm getting a better idea, obviously, who to put up for nomination. I'm not going to lie, the second chance housemates, I've not spoke to them as much as every other housemate. I think it's because we come in together and I feel like I've got to feel like I've got to interact with everyone else before them. I don't know why, but I just haven't got to know them as much. It sounds weird. I feel like sometimes when I'm like with Ellie a bit, I feel like some of my lads are a bit protective because they feel like that's what I'm getting, the vibe I'm getting. Even though I'm not doing anything wrong, so I'm a bit of banter with Ellie, some of my lads are a bit like, fucking hell, like, chill out, mate. Even though it's banter, it's just a bit like, I'm not even doing anything wrong. It's just hard coming into a new house and trying to do my thing, if what I call it that.
10:38 p.m. Ellie and Sam are getting cosy.
You sure? Do you want some?
Yeah.
You're not pissed?
No.
You sure?
Do you know what a lot of people think?
Yes,
And I'm going to be
I know.
honest.
Go on.
People think that you're using me, Mia.
How do I use it? When they don't know me. Think about this, I can't win it, Ellie.
I know.
So think about that then.
Right, I can go talk. I don't like
This is
talking.
great.
Right, go on. Right.
This is great, man.
Where?
Do you know what's so funny? It's not the way you laugh about it when you know you proper got it.
Is romance blossoming in the kitchen, do you think?
Phil Weezy.
Just let him crack on, man.
Not with Ellie's face
Let
there.
them crack on.
Like,
But you know what, do you want me to be totally honest with you?
Just, yeah.
I think you've come in here to try it because you know that I'm easily led.
I've not even cracked onto you once, Ellie.
I know.
I've been just like, I've just been trying to be your mate type of thing.
We've always been mates then.
No, I'm just saying, right, be mates then.
We'll be mates.
Right, yeah.
You're just annoying me.
Right.
That's sweet. What's up?
No, nothing.
I know, but I'm not fucking coming.
What I'm saying is, there's a big chance that you've just come in here to try and be honest.
How is it a big chance?
Sam, be on.
I've come here for myself, not for you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I get that. But
I
I'm
can't
not
win.
saying,
I can't win it.
You know.
Well, I regret it then. Son. Can't, mate.
Is it okay?
Yeah, we're
sweet,
having a very
mate.
good conversation.
An intimate?
No, it's not. No. Alright, it is then. Bye. Give me a hug.
What?
Just give me a hug. Because I'm not... Just chill, yeah.
What is your main reason for being in here?
Because... I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't use me.
I'm not gonna lie.
Please do not use me. Don't
Why would I
use
do that
me,
to?
Sam.
Why would I do that to a girl on national TV?
I just don't want to have a conversation on TV that she doesn't actually want to have. I don't think he's a bad person, but like, he's not anything. He isn't. Like, in the nicest way possible, he isn't anything special.
I can't win a competition. How can I use you?
Yeah, I
So
know,
I can't
but you
use
can
you
win
to win
15
it.
grand. Because
Don't
in...
you start getting pissed off.
All right, Sam.
But why have you said that? Because I'm not going to use you, am I? Why would I use you? That's not a nice thing to do.
I just wish you'd have been here from the start.
I know, well, so do
Why
I.
at all?
I'm sorry, so do I. I wish I was there from the start as well. But I can't help that, can I?
I'm gonna kiss you then.
Why do you want to kiss me?
Nope. I'm not gonna.
I'm not kissing you, I'm not. Just
You want to though, don't you?
no.
You do.
Talk.
Let's sit down here.
We
Watch
can't
no
we sit
real
down
ever
here?
talk.
Should we get some more booze? How can we
Right, sit down, Sam.
Why?
Do you know how scared I am?
Yes, I know. If everyone's got a perception of me like using some girl, I'm never ever like, I'm not that type of person.
But how do I know that, Sam?
Well, how do I fucking prove it? I've not come in here for you.
All I'm
because
no,
I didn't
I know
know
you haven't, but
were
all
in
I'm
the
asking
show.
is don't fucking mess.
I'm
Do you know
not
how many
gonna
people have
mess
said
around.
I've been fucking fucked off on this show by Lowton?
Yes,
It's
I know.
been pretty obvious, yeah?
I'm not gonna mess you around, man. I'm not a fucking type of guy. Come on. Like, come on, I'm not that type of person, seriously. Just come and stop it, like. Stop it now. Oh, come on, stop it.
Stand me up.
Right, don't tell anyone.
No, I'm
Just
not saying
don't.
anything.
Just don't. Promise me. Don't say anything.
At what?
Just because it'll just start everyone.
No, I can't be arsed with it. Shit. You're right.
11:02 p.m. It's been 24 minutes since Sam and Ellie shared a kiss.
If you'd me from day one, I'd have probably I'd have been clipped with you. I just don't want to be. I need to stop it. Because I'm getting drawn to you. And I don't want to. I'm sorry.
No.
Like when you watch them, like, yeah, I wanted. Do you know what I wanted? Out in this house, I wanted you and Savannah in here.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Right, come on, let's go in there and have a laugh, come on. Let's go in there and have a laugh. Have a laugh, come on. Let's go. Come on then. Come on.
Andrew is talking to Big Brother.
I've been having such a good night. Like I feel like I'm actually starting to like bond with people, so like it's like so good. Like Raph, I feel like I'm being a pure stalker. I think I'm falling in love with Raph. Like what the fuck? Like I don't know if I'm not falling in love with him as in like I'm in love with him. It's just like I'm like so intrigued by him. Before I even came, like it was the person I thought like I wanted to know. And then when I've come in, it's like I want to know more, and then it's like, but he's like so strange with people. It's so weird. Like I feel like such a weirdo.
Charlotte wants a word with Ellie.
I think we're day 26, isn't we? We're day 26.
Okay. Thank you. I'm with Charlotte for a cigarette. I don't want one, but I'm going to sit with her.
Do you know what day we are?
What's just happened with you and him? No, I just said to him, I went, using me. I went, don't use me. He was like, you fucking kidding me? I can't live in the kitchen. And I went,
Don't do it with
using me. I went, using me. He was like, why are you? And I went, yeah.
Ellie, I just want to say, because obviously I love you a lot. Don't do it with Sam. Please promise me you don't do it with Sam.
But I went somewhere with Sam. If you'd have come in on the first date, it'd be totally different.
Regardless, don't do it with Sam, because I see through him. Don't, just promise me you don't do it.
I promise you, I've just literally spoke to him and said, I went, you're going to use me. I'm just saying to that to him anyway. Like,
Even so, okay, just stay with me, please. Okay.
11:43 p.m. Simone is on a mission.
Hang on a minute, let me just hold that up to the lager. Whoever's that is, I'm having it. Pass the board, reel in, ladders, ladders. Pass the board, reel in, ladders, ladders. Laters. Thank you for the free drink.
Andrew's got an announcement.
I love Raph.
Raph.
Don't be a bitch.
Raph.
Come.
Okay. Oh.
Wait, hold
Fuck
on.
you.
Chanel, I'm not stealing them, but I am.
Piss off then, Raph.
What?
What?
Fuck you then.
Oh dear.
Look at her, Chanel. Look at my handsome boy.
Okay.
Let's go to a mirror. Let's go here.
Okay,
Right, so
okay.
Raph, come kneel in the bed. Kneel.
Kneel on the bed? Okay.
Oh, this is
I can't see
bullshit.
Raph. I can
This is bullshit.
Chanel.
Bullshit.
Chanel, stop being so jail, babe.
Bullshit.
I love Raph more than you.
Bullshit.
Chanel, look how handsome
Looks like
Raph
shit.
looks.
Oh, you did a good job. I like it, actually.
No, it looks like shit, Raph.
It looks like shit. Chanel.
No, Chanel, look how handsome Raph looks. Look.
No shit.
Charlotte's talking about the Sam and Ellie situation.
I just don't want her to make a cock out of herself. Again.
We need to monitor it and we can watch. 'Cause, do you know what I mean? We can watch and see.
Yeah, we've got to look after it. So he can be sound to us as all he likes, but you need to remember our love is leave it whatever happens.
It's like I said, we're not stopping it.
No.
But we're making sure it's...
Yeah, but just
nip it in the bud when it needs to be nipped in the bud.
He's so
He's
nice.
such a genuine soul.
He's such a doll.
Honestly, he
I love
is,
it.
though.
He's so nice.
He's so genuine.
I just love how like different he is.
Yeah.
And his wee stupid laugh, it's so cute.
He's very, like, strange when it comes to relationships and
Yeah,
stuff.
'cause they
Not
never, like-
relationship, I mean, like, friendships and relationships. Like,
Yeah.
he's like very much, you know what I mean? So you have to kind of...
Be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I don't want it to come across like pure obsession, because I think it's just more intrigue.
Exactly,
than
just
anything
chat to him
now.
normal.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Do you get what I mean? It's not, you're not doing anything that no one else is doing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
(1:46 a.m. Some of the residents of Thorn Cottage are feeling mischievous.
Chanel, what are you doing? Bruh, what are you doing? I can see you both.
I can see shadows, what's happening?
You're gonna make them turn the lights on again, you know?
She's so demonic.
What was that?
Don't mess with the African queen.
In Rose Cottage, Simone is having a late night snack of crisps and lager.
Lock and load and get in the cage next on Spike with a fight night fresh from NYC is the Bellator 180 undercard. And new tomorrow night, those who consider standard human skin just a bit bland. Don't miss OMG Painted, Pierced and Proud, Sunday at 10:05. Next, 20 moments that rocked talent shows, making Cowell a few bob in the process too.